Friends, if you also have a habit of talking too much, and you are not able to understand that, how you can get rid of this habit, because of this habit, you have to feel ashamed at many places. You are made fun of at many places and no one values you, then there is no need to worry. Our today's video is specially for you. In today's video, you will learn that how you can control your tongue, and in future, you will never have to be humiliated in a crowd. But you will become such that people will wait for you to speak, that when you speak something and they just keep listening to you, learn to be silent in these 5 conditions and increase your value by being silent. Before we move to our topic, we have a request for you as always. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, then do it now, so that more such amazing videos can reach you. So friends, without any delay, let's begin. Number 1 is, when you feel no one can understand your feelings with your words. When you feel that people can't understand your feelings with your words, then you should be silent. Often people get emotional and start sharing their problems and sorrows with others. But they don't care about you, and even if they care, they can't help you by leaving everything, because it is a basic human nature that no one likes to be with that person who mostly keeps counting his problems. And by telling how much he is worried, he also depresses you. So share your problems with others, but don't be like that. By telling your problems, you keep troubling the other person. So whenever you feel that the other person doesn't want to listen to you, then learn to be silent there. Number 2 is, when you don't have enough information, then don't speak half knowledge. When you don't know what to talk at what place, or you don't know anything about something, then you should be quiet at such a time. Friends, you will also agree with me that a person who doesn't know anything about a topic, or has very less knowledge, but still talks about it in front of peoples, then he is always made fun of, and no one takes such a person seriously. No one asks for advice from such people, nor does their opinion matter in any group. So when you don't have proper knowledge about anything, then don't talk about it at all. Rather, learn to remain silent in this situation. Number 3 is, avoid being a part of backbiting. Whenever a person says something bad about a third person, then you should never confirm his words, because if you also start bad-mouthing a third person, then you will also become like him. And when that person will meet that third person, then he will definitely say that you are bad-mouthing him behind his back. And the person who can badmouth a third person in front of you, he will also badmouth you behind your back. Here, you can't stop that person from doing this, but you can save yourself from this bad habit. So, always learn to be quiet in this condition, and don't do bad things behind someone's back. No 4 is, when someone is throwing their anger to you. When someone shouts at you with anger or hatred, or tries to insult you, in such a time you can be quiet and reduce the anger and hatred of the person in front of you, and can save the situation from getting worse. You just imagine that a person is shouting too much, disrespecting the other person, laughing at him, making fun of him, and the other person is not getting any effect from all this, and neither he is answering him in anger. And if you see those 2 men, then whom will you respect, the one who is screaming or the one who is quiet? Definitely, you will like the one who is silent, that how strong he is who can control himself. Even in this situation, remember that a person who remains silent in such a condition is not weak, but he is mature and sensible. But remember that you have to remain silent when your friend or relative is in front of you. But if any third person shouts at you, then you have to answer him so that he doesn't consider you weak. No 5 is, listen more, speak less. When someone comes to you to discuss their life problems or tells you about their problems, so in such a situation you should be quiet and listen to him. People have a habit that whenever someone shares their thoughts with them, they will start giving advice after listening. To incomplete things, remember that whenever someone is sharing their problem with you, then it is not necessary that his purpose is to help you. But it is possible that he just wants to relieve his burden by sharing his problem with you. He doesn't want you to make him feel helpless. In this condition, to give him a solution and solve all his problems, but he is telling you all these things because he wants mental peace for himself. So whenever someone comes to you with his problems, then just listen to him quietly. So if you also have a habit of talking too much, then start following them from today itself. I hope you must have liked today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and share the video. See you in the next video.